Hello. So, welcome to your collective reading for the new moon in Cancer for June 25th. So, I'm going to put this out day before or so, but just remember that new moons are about new intentions. Cancer is a water sign, so a lot of people might be feeling emotional. And I don't want you to feel emotional like you're going to cry, but more of like a releasing. So, new moon is your new intentions, but at that point, are you holding on to something? Astrologically, we've already had some things where they're just kind of like purging you out to it. This is also a new moon that is before we get into either a pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. In this collective message, it feels like a lot of people are pretty amped up with society, with everything else that's going around their lives, and they're not keeping themselves grounded. So I want you to remind yourself to ground yourself with this. So as the collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to see what message it has for you as a collective. Yeah. So first thing is trust, which would be the Fool card, which means trust in yourself. But this always card reminds me of like more of like an inner child. Like trust that your inner child actually has the game plan, like has the plan to tell you where to go. It's one of those like, you know what? I've always wanted to be an interior designer. I've always wanted to start my own business. I wanted to start this craft, or I wanted to ask this girl out, or whatever that is. Like having that courage into themselves, or start a new wardrobe. This is a new start for you, but it's trusting your inner child with it. Now remember, things have to come out of love, and it comes with groundedness. So this is not a desperation type of feeling. This is not like I have to have it or desperate or so. Because if you're coming with that energy, it's going to stop halfway. It's not going to be fully there for you. So what else does the collective need here for this new moon here? I'm also getting like the color blue. It might be like a blue car that you see, and all of a sudden like it either has a message above it, like a billboard or their license plate or their bumper sticker or something like that. It just kind of gets you like you needed to hear something. It might be that you're listening to the radio, something like that. So then we are getting cycles, releasing the things that don't feel so good, or the old cycle of yourself, regulating your nervous system. This goes back to the beginning of the message before I even pulled cards, saying that some of you need to still like take off this shit, like take off the yuckiness, change your skin. What did like when they said what is it called? The reptiles, they, shed their self. Like you need to shed it and end the cycle. So if you keep doing the same cycle over and over again, then you're going to have the same freaking results. Same results. So a lot of you feeling like if you have to be alone, because they're saying like you're feeling alone in this journey, you're really not alone. Look at the stars. If you're looking at the stars, there's so many different stars out there, and they're all watching you. So think about your spirit team is all watching you. Someone else that you may not even know that's supporting you. It could be strangers online that are supporting your whole decision. Reason why a lot of people use TikTok and everything else is because they're not getting the support from their close people. So they seek out almost in a validation, and it ends up being a good way if you use it the right way, is that everyone's seeing that like your idea is not stupid, or your new change is not crazy. You're not doing that. And they might even give you more inspiration or ideas or things like for yourself. So this would give you joy and stability. This would give you, like, think of the full four corners. I always think of the foundation, like everything is for you as foundation. So in this new moon too, I feel like, what is it that needs to be water underneath the bridge? Like basically you need to let go. So we're going to go through that one. Like what is water underneath the bridge for you? Jeez Louise. Exactly. That, let me try to say it the most nicest way. That moment, it's like, I can't even say it because it's like I want to be censored, but it's like that weak ass moment that you have, that you don't have courage and you're not following your heart's desire, that flame of courage that you need to do. Like they're saying that you're emerging into this point of like really taking it off. But if you're trying to pussyfoot around, that's what the fuck you're doing. Like it's that whole thing of vibe of woe is me. And that is an energy that I don't even like to hear. You know, like when I ever hear people is always like, but this never happens to me or something like this. I'm a go-getter type of person. And yes, I've learned hustle culture is not always the same thing, but I'm still going to go get what I'm going to do. I'm still going to show up for my team, show up for myself, show up that way. This is why I evolved. And someone tried to call it to ruin the whole thing. And that's what I'm almost want to say, like, this is the part where they're telling you that there's interruptions. There could be interruptions in your thing, and you have to learn to snap it off. Like, don't allow those interruptions to happen for you. So is there anything else that the collective needs to know there? I'm also getting like a crown. You might see a crown, whether this is saying legacy, that whether you're a king or queen, like you're just trying to step up for yourself there. I'm also getting jewels. Ones I'm getting ruby, I'm getting lapis lazuli. There's a couple different ones. I'm also getting the fact that you might need to keep grounding yourself because you're allowing emotions to happen. The heart chakra at the bottom. Sometimes your heart needs to release things for you. Confidence, solar plexus, and allowing things to detach. A lot of this message feels like, and I know new moons are new intentions, but you can't start new intentions if you have the same bullshit fucking mindset or system or anything else for yourself. You have to release that for yourself. So what is it that you're going to do for you? This message is pretty clear. And if it feels like it totally resonates, because it fucking does. Also getting a number is 32, 555, and 999. These are things that can come to you as messages with it. Right now, it is 10:31 on the clock. You might want to look at the number and see what that resonates with you when you're looking up angel numbers. You can Google that. Sometimes that message for you is for you. Now, this is a collective message. Like I said, some of this may resonate and some may not. If you're wanting your own personal reading, you can go to the link in my bio, or you can message me and you can get your own new moon reading. It does come as a video, so that way it could be easy for you to replay it over and over again. Much love to you.